morning, guys. Welcome to day 2 of apartment hunting, and I'm actually gonna get chin filler today. So I was gonna show you. This is my outfit. This is my outfit today. I just have these like canvas Asics, some white shorts. I'm doing like a white tube top, and then this little sweater is from Aloe. And these sunnies are, I think they're the Prada dupes from Amazon, the tortoiseshell ones. So that's the outfit for today. I need to put my ring on. And I want to say my life is in shambles, but it's not. My room is like a crazy mess. So don't look back there. I've just been working really hard, so I haven't had time to clean everything. And let me put my ring on. I always feel naked without my ring. I have a real ring, obviously, that Anthony gave me, and then I have this one that I can link for you guys. It's just a little fake diamond, but when I do a lot of facials, and you know, I am a nurse, so I'll like put gloves on, and so it'll get like kind of in the way. So a lot of times I'll put it in my pocket, and I just didn't want to. My ring's just so special to me, I didn't want to lose it. I was like, let me just wear kind of like my fake one. And then now I really only wear that one for like special occasions, and I'm kind of just used to wearing this one. So comment below what your guys' thoughts are on like fake rings, wearing fake diamonds. I don't care. I genuinely love my ring, and my ring, I'll show you guys my real ring. Hold on, I'll show you. So, I mean, this one is like, I think it's like kind of Art Deco. It's not like a, you know, big diamond like how everyone wants. So I got this kind of like sideways one because it's a little different, like just style wise. And this one's just so unique. I don't think I could ever replace it. So I just don't want to lose it, which I'm sure tons of people feel that way. But let me know your thoughts on wearing fake diamonds. Like literally like not even like lab grown or anything, just straight up fake. And yeah, I will give you guys like an update on my chin filler. I've been wanting it for a while, not to like call out all my friends, but all of my friends that I work with in the industry have chin filler, and they all look so good. And I've seen all their before photos, and their before photos are like shocking. Like, oh wow, that's what you look like before you got a chin. So it's not like a drastic change, it's just like a little bit of an enhancement, so I can talk you guys through that. But next time you see me, I'll have a little bit of chin filler. And everyone always says you don't need that, you don't need filler, and you don't need Botox. What I always say to that is you don't need underwear, but it's nice to have. You might like it. And I tell my patients that too when they're like, what do you think I need? I'm like, you don't need anything, but you might like X, Y, and Z. So I think I'm gonna like it. And in case you guys don't know, if you don't like filler, you can dissolve it. Like it doesn't have to stay there forever. So anyways, this is the outfit, and I am gonna have a fun day. I like this clip, but it like rips all your hair out. So note to self, I think it's just from Amazon, but I liked how silver it was. And I'm heading to go get chin filler. Don't come for me because I feel like I'm being transparent about it. And I'll do a full video, I'm sure, soon about all the treatments I've actually gotten as an injector who's in the industry, like lip filler, Botox, all that kind of stuff, Sculptra. So if you guys have any questions about any of that, you can drop a question in the comments below. Happy to answer anything. And sorry, I'm vlogging while driving. I'm probably gonna try to not look at the camera so that I can actually drive safely. So I was gonna tell you guys that I went and viewed one apartment in the design district. I had the girl who gave me the tour was so incredibly nice. What basically is happening is we have a guy's Bible study at our house. We've had it there for about a year, and it's going really well. And honestly, it's like so sweet. It's Anthony's like dream. Like I have career goals, and I have dreams of like my future, and really his only dream he has is this Bible study.
So it's really important to us, but we are wanting to downsize just financially. And I'm going to be really transparent with you guys about that. Like the place that we're living, we just have not really been able to afford with my career. I think I thought I was going to like start out and like really have a salary when I graduated, and I didn't really plan for there being like another year of like training and all of that, where I really was not getting offered any jobs. So last year was the last 2 years, it's almost been 2 years, it'll be 2 years in June, has just been, it's April now, has been so financially challenging, emotionally challenging, everything. So I just want to downsize and take a little bit of the burden off of us, and maybe just like reprioritize things that are important to us. Like, I feel like at my current place, I haven't been able to spend any more money on like home accents or fixing things up. Like I would love to get a huge mirror and just things like that where we're just really strapped at the top of our budget. And then there's a couple other just practical things, like it's a townhome, so that's really hard on my back with scoliosis, just the way that the washer and dryer is set up. Like you have to constantly go down 3 floors to the washer and dryer. And I also like do a lot of pop-ups and things, so I'm like schlepping these huge Hulken bags, which I thought I would like because I'm very fitness oriented. I was like, oh good, like extra, booty workout, but it's really hard on my back, and it makes me just be in pain and actually not be as productive because my back is tired. So I'm really looking forward to having one level, hopefully, if we end up getting these apartments. And also the area is kind of checkerboard, where there's a lot of like, maybe not good areas. Like I can't really walk like in the neighborhood. I have to just walk like one certain like L-shaped street. So all of that combined with some other things, like construction might start in our area very soon, like right next door to us. And so we just feel like it's very much time to move. But I'm excited to downsize and have less stress about producing like a ton of income while I'm still kind of building my career, and to like have more disposable income and maybe get to go on a trip or something like that with my husband. So that's pretty much why we're moving. I'm sure I'll do like a maybe more in-depth vlog about it. And let me tell you about the places that I went and saw. So today, the design district in Dallas is like maybe 10 minutes away from where we are now, and like 10 minutes away from my job. So I really like that area. It is a lot of antique shops. It has kind of like a downtown feel, but it's not like downtown. Downtown's stressful to me for like parking and the, navigation and all that kind of stuff. In Texas, you're really spread out, so it's not like, you're not really used to city life. So I really liked one of them. The first one I went to, the girl was extremely nice, and it's like had a nice gym. It was spacious, has a cute pool area, and she was this is my whole point for this tangent. She was very open and cool about us having the Bible study in the like resident lounge. So that's kind of like my main thing with these places I'm going to look at is, can we have it still in our house comfortably? Because it's like 15 guys regularly, but sometimes it gets pushed to like 20 guys, and a couple times we've had 25 guys. So it's just a lot to fit into a space. And so I was like, what's your policy for resident lounges? Some people will charge you for it. Some people will have like a cap, like 6 to 10 people. So the first place I went was extremely cool and relaxed, and was like, yeah, we would love to have you guys here. And then the whole tour was like about the Bible study, which was kind of cute. Like she was like, look, you guys could be here and doing this. You could do s'mores here. Like just so sweet and nice. And one of our favorite burger places is across the street. So that's kind of dangerous, but I was like, okay. And then so random, Kyle, if you're watching this, I saw you in the hallway. This guy I went to, I don't even think we went to high school together. I'm pretty sure it was like elementary school. I don't even know if it was middle school. I was being toured on the apartments, like what are the odds? He was coming out of his house. And he like looked at me and he was like, Krista? And I was like, oh my God, I gave him a big hug. I was like, I cannot believe I'm seeing you. It was so wild. So that was just kind of like a fun encounter. And they didn't have able to, like, the floor plan that I wanted able to view, so I'll probably go back in a couple days when that one's ready. They said that it was like being cleaned by housekeeping and the carpet was being redone and all of that, so I will go do that in a couple days probably and see if I like that one. And I'd be happy to tell you, like, if I don't end up picking these, which ones they are and all that kind of stuff. But so I had a really great experience. So then the second one I went to, I also had a really good experience. The floor plans are big and I like the way it's laid out. It does have like a space for, it's like a desk area, but it's perfect to put my cat boxes. Just having cats, that's something that you have to think about is there an area that's like not in the common area or your closet where your cats can use the restroom? And so, that place had several floor plans that I liked. I like the updated one I probably like a little bit better, but honestly, the not updated one I do like as well. It has brown cabinets, which I want to be more warm in this apartment. Like I want to add in, I've been thinking about getting like a chocolate brown velvet couch or a linen couch or something and just adding in more earthy kind of warm elements. I do think my house is very beige and white and like, you know, I was going to say an insane asylum, but like it's just very, very white. And so I think that I'm ready, I'm mature enough now to add in some like warm elements, some greenery, things like that. We're not going to get too crazy because you know I'm a minimalist and like I nickname myself Beige Barbie because we love beige. We love beige. But anyways, had such a good time at both of those. I'm leaning more towards the second one. I like the common area the same amount, maybe slightly less, just because it doesn't really feel as private, but I haven't seen the first place I toured's floor plan that I really want. But these are kind of my like parameters is I would really, really love a corner unit. It just gets more light. There's more windows. That's kind of like a little tip that I've just learned over the years when you're looking for apartments. Like you get way more windows most of the time with corner units. And then 2 would be really being picky as like where it faces. I would prefer not to face the street just because it's probably a little bit louder as opposed to like the pool or courtyard. People think that I've seen people say on reels and stuff that the like pool is loud, and I'm like, that's just not really a thing. I've lived in apartments most of my life and I've never really had it be like significantly loud in hours where you would care where if it was loud. So I feel like for the most part people don't really use the pool, and if they do they're quiet unless it's like a college town or something. So let me know what you guys think, if I'm wrong on that, or I just feel like any apartments I've been to, they're just like the amenities aren't used that much like actively. So yeah, so that's kind of the thing. So I really would love a corner unit. I would kind of like this updated if I could. I think my husband would be happier with that. This one has really big tall ceilings, which is great. EV charging, because I'm really hoping I can get this car that I want in a couple months. I'm kind of waiting. There's like rumors that the cars are going to go down in price, so I'm just going to kind of vibe it out, and then I want to wait till after we move just for like, you know, like my credit to stay like untouched and all of that kind of stuff just through the application process. So I'm looking at getting an EV, and one of them has charging stations and the other one does have outlets, so I could get a charger, or you know, however, like I could get a really good charger probably and charge it myself. And so those were kind of my parameters that I wanted. So just I'm like fingers crossed and praying for like an updated corner unit. And I'm trying to think if there was anything else. Like obviously like the cat box is a huge plus, like an area for that. And just guys group, if we could have guys group either in our house or in the like resident lounge. So yeah, sorry not to talk to you guys' like ears off about the same topic, but that's what I'm doing today. And then now I'm heading to the spa to get a little bit of chin filler. I will say I've heard that the chin swells a lot. It's just a very vascular area. So it may look maybe like a little odd today, but I am thinking about not doing topical numbing cream because I have a pretty high pain tolerance, and just I know the process because I do it to people all the time. So I just know that it's like not that intense and I can probably handle it. And then not like numbing just has like maybe one or two like downsides. So if I could avoid that, why not? But we'll see what she says. Sometimes I used to say that with my lips, which lips are much more intense than most filler areas. It's a lot more pokes. And so I used to say that with my lips. I was like, literally just do it. And people would be like, oh my gosh, no. But okay, I'm getting on the highway, so I'm going to let you guys go and I'll update you later.